Right, so I'm doing this live. So if I do and ah, it's because I'm having a think. If I get it wrong, it's because I haven't looked at this before. Also, if you do like this video, stick the thumbs up and do the follow and like and subscribe. But anyway, this is today's daily coding challenge, and what we seem to have here is 1, 2, 3, 4 variables, although z is repeated twice here, so it might just be 3 variables. And the first one, x, is assigned the value of a string, and the string is PythonCoding with c as a uppercase letter. Y is a boolean of which is false. Z is, it looks like it's a logical, it equals 2, so this is either going to be a true or a false, and it's going to be a true or a false based on the value of x, because x is here and it looks like we're doing a slice, so we're taking a slice out of x. So that's what it looks like, and then we're going to do an integer of z. So let's just have a look at this to start with, because we're taking a slice out of x and it's 2, 6, and that means start at element number 2. So this is element number 0 over here, and this is element number 1. So this one here is element number 2, and that's inclusive. And then go to element number 6, and that's exclusive. That's just the way that slicing works. That's just the language in Python. It's similar language. It's similar language in other languages as well. But anyway, we'll just go and take a look at that in particular. So let's find element number 6 over here, which is 2. So 3, 4, 5, and 6 will be over here. But remember, that's exclusive, so it looks like we've just got the thon, thon, is what will be in x2 6 there, the slice. And that looks like it's equal to, logically equal to, because this is a logical equal sign over here. So it looks like it's logically, these two sides, the left-hand side and the right-hand side, are logically equal to each other. And therefore, this statement here is true. And if that was the case, then the integer of a true, because we're going to take the integer of z, so this is going to feed straight into here, the integer of a true, I'm going to say is equal to 1. It's not going to be an error. So I'm going to go for the answer of 1 over here. So let's just actually go and jump straight into the code and see if that works. So we start opening up a code block, and x equals, and then the quotations here. We can use single quotes or double quotes. I'm using single quotes here, and Python coding like this. So that's a string. We could also type in that it's a string for if we wanted to do type hinting. It doesn't really matter in this case. Y is a boolean, so we can do that as well, and we can say that it is false, like that. Next, we're going to say that z is equal to, and here we are going to test the string of x, but we're going to take the slice from start of 2 up to exclusive of 6, so the fifth index actually, and we're going to test if that is logically equal to thon, like this. And even at this point, before we do anything else, we could actually print z to check what z actually looks like before we do the next line of it, which is converted to an integer. And if this is the case, then we're expecting to see that this is true. So let's just run that. And indeed we get true. So it looks like the next line, which is z equals the typecast, which we're typecasting it to int of z. So we're turning z from a boolean. And in fact, just before I even do that, I'm going to comment this line out. We can see the, I'll print this on a second line, but print the type of z over here, and we can actually see that it's of type, it's a class bool, so it's of type boolean over here. We're going to convert a bool, we're going to typecast it to an integer. This is how we typecast in Python. All languages have their variants of typecasting. This is Python's way, it's quite convenient. And then we can print the integer of z. And now if z is actually a true, as it is here, then the integer of a true, we're expecting it to be the number 1, and that is indeed what we get. So the answer is in fact number 1, which is kind of like what we estimated. I'm not sure if we could have ever expected to get a 2 or a 3. I'm not sure if that was ever logical or how one might conclude that. Maybe we might have thought in some way that we could have got an error, but that didn't really look logical. So this was a relatively straightforward daily coding question in Python. And I'm going to say that this daily coding question is about slicing and typecasting is what this question was about. So that's it. If you like the video, thumbs up, follow, subscribe, forward on to friends. If you didn't like the video, still thumbs up, follow, subscribe and like and all the rest of it. And thanks for watching.